I've always been one to worry. As a kid, I was terrified of the dark and afraid that when I fell asleep, the house would catch on fire, reducing me only to a burnt crisp, a human french fry. This worrying is carried on throughout high school as I navigated the social patriarchy at lunchtime and braved the college application process. I was always hoping for the best but expecting the worst, a twisted optimist. However, when on Friday, January 4th, 2013, my parents told me that they were getting separated, everything changed. My world was shattered. Suddenly, one of the worst things imaginable happened, and I was somehow okay. But I never would have been okay if not for my school counselor, Carolyn McClavey. When I came to her with the news, still too shocked to cry, she didn't tell me that everything was all right. She acknowledged that everything was pretty much awful at that point. She let me be sad and angry and confused, all the while helping me figure out exactly what it was that I was feeling. This was a new concept for me. People always comment how I'm always smiling. It's my defining characteristic in many ways. But this characteristic can become a burden, an expectation. I forgot that I was allowed to tell people that I was scared or angry or sad, and Carolyn gently reminded me that I was entitled to a full spectrum of emotions. And as I realized that this was true, I somehow liberated myself from the confines of my anxiety. Sure, I still worry every now and then, but I have realized that even though bad things can happen, I shouldn't let the risk of embarrassment dissuade me from doing the things I want. I now confidently wear what I want, whether it's my new pair of pink Crocs or a yellow floor-length vintage dress from the '70s. I say what I want too, confident enough in myself to stand up for others. I'm no longer scared of judgment. When people ask me what I want to do with my life, I now tell them my plan without any trace of self-deprecation. A screenwriter. I tell them that I'm going to double major in English and Film Studies with a minor in Gender Studies, and then head to UCLA for my master's degree in screenwriting. But best of all, when I smile now, I really mean it. I couldn't have done any of these things without Carolyn's compassionate advice and comforting presence. She allowed me to find my own silver lining in something that looked positively dark and stormy. And now here I am, somehow happier than I have been. These past few months of self-reflection with Carolyn have allowed me to grow up. I have lived through my coming-of-age story, and now at 18 I'm absolutely ready to help change the world, anxiety and all.